with the PTL Gen 1 OU. I am Steven Vicky, and joining me is the talented Keegan. Keegan?
Hello there.
Hello. We are great. And you know what else is great? Frosted Flakes.
You know, funnily enough, I've never had Frosted Flakes.
You've never had... Oh, cue the timer. You know
this isn't about me, though. This is a tournament.
This is about a tournament. And you know what? Later, we will fix this Frosted Flake problems later. But right now, we have more important things.
Yes, we have more important things to talk about.
Why don't you go ahead and talk about the Quagsires for us?
Alrighty. Well, the Quagsires seem to have done a signing.
Yes.
They have deemed 2 of their members worthy to have a signing. Number 1 is their good old Electrode, the ball that likes to roll, nice and speedy. They have signed him until Gen 3. So they're keeping him around, they're going to give him a go.
Nice.
And, oh yeah. He's on the payroll. And the second one that they have signed over, they are also keeping until Gen 3, is Kangaskhan. A very good overall normal type. We'll get to see some good power in action.
You know, sometimes a team does need a soccer mom.
Yeah.
And right now, the Quagsires are unaware that a soccer mom is cheering them on right now and delivering the goods. They are fresh off a victory. They did defeat the Sylveons in Game 5. And now they're here in Game 8, ready to go against these Typhlosions, who are also 1-0. So these big old 1-0 matchup teams are great. I will say the Typhlosions did not sign anyone. Not yet. That could still change.
Right.
But
100%. He's got to have time to offer the deal. He's got to see how he does.
I was honestly shocked that Zapdos was the one side.
Yeah?
Oh yeah, Zapdos is great. I love Zapdos.
Oh yeah, Zapdos is amazing. But it might not fit the aspects that they want.
That's true. I mean, Electrode is the fastest spawn of the game.
Yes,
So he may want to held that on. He probably didn't want that fastest spawn in the game paralyzing his entire team next season.
Yeah.
Because
that would be in pain.
Straight up. But that's not important right now. The important now is this big old battle coming up between these two. Now, Aaron is a very big youngster.
Yes, he is indeed.
Now, very, very intelligent youngster. Big thing is that Shmugen helps him tremendously, which I thank Shmugen a lot, because it makes him have a nice little moveset where then he can go, oh, I don't have to build him on, it's already built for me. I'm just going to click what needs to be clicked, and that's it.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. And that's the game of Pokemon right here. Now,
good old simplicity.
See, there's a difference between when it comes to Jacob and Aaron. Aaron is simplified. I'm going to hit a button, I know what type to hit, I'm going to kill it. Jacob, on the other hand, is the tactician, right? He wants to see the battle beforehand, right? He wants to know, like, okay, this is the right one. I want to try to predict. But Aaron's 5.
You can't predict a child.
You can't predict a 5-year-old.
I mean, you can, but you can't at the same time.
So, this one's going to make me very interesting. It's basically, we're going to see some hacks, definitely from Jacob. But we're also going to see if he can predict a 5-year-old, and for the fact of anything like that, is he gonna go full force? Is he gonna throw shenanigans, or is he gonna do a mixture of the two? I'm looking forward to this fight. Let's go on to the fight. Let's do this. Game 8. And we are on the battlefield as this battle's about to go off here between the Quagsires, who are unaware of our existence here in the booth, and the Typhlosions, who are melting the stage. Stop melting the stage!
You're not to. Stop it. Knock it off.
You got a fire in your belly. Let's go! We sent an Electrode as we should.
Nice little
Needle
lead into Nidoqueen. Ooh. Nice.
Puts a damper on things.
Ching into the Zapdos to, read that Earthquake. Good move.
You can see how Aaron's playing style. He saw Electric type, going for the ground move.
Yep.
So he's Flying type, going for an Electric move.
Yep.
That's how you gotta play Aaron. There's the Blizzard.
Big old Blizzard. Because it's not stab, it didn't do as much, but it's still nice.
Big old Blizzard getting into Kabutops. Kabuto's probably going for the setup here for Swords Dance.
Goes right into Venusaur.
Nope, Surf.
Right into Surf, okay.
being offensive, knowing that we're going for Magmar. Yep, going for type coverage.
I see a stun. Oh, misses the sleep powder.
Sleep powder. Going back into Lapras. See, you can see we're definitely learning our matchups here. Ooh, the burn.
That won't matter too much considering both of its stabs are.
Ooh, hit by
special.
Confusion.
Ooh,
I think this is one of our Confusion is like only been used by Kevin and Jacob in this tournament.
So far, that's what it seems.
Using Confusion traps, and both by fire types, Ninetales and Magmar.
Yes, indeed.
Ooh, another hit by Confusion.
This is one of the best battles of the ages, Magmar.
Oh, right! Rematch! We were just talking about this last week.
Yeah. It was a great battle.
But Charizard won that fight last time. Does he win it again?
Well, it's looking pretty close.
They're both like this is the anime.
They're both in the yellow.
Oh.
Yep. Oh, the switch out.
Magmar ran.
Yeah, Magmar went out. He didn't want to risk it.
Oh. Surf Raichu! Didn't see that coming.
Yep. But that was really nice.
Coming.
That was really nice, though.
There's a Screech on the Raichu.
Screech.
Going for
Do we see an explosion going out?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe get that against Nidoqueen. Oh, there's another Screech.
Yep, there's another Screech.
We do see explosion and it
connects. There's the explosion. Absolutely obliterates Nidoqueen off the field.
Well, here's the thing. This is like Aaron's team here. The Typhlosions aren't a fast team. I think they're the slowest team in the league.
Good chance. A lot of them are very slow.
We got like Lapras and Venusaur and Nidoqueen. They're not Snorlax.
Yeah. The only fast mons on their team is the Raichu and Charizard.
Mm-hmm. So mostly going for the tanks. People will take some damage. Because the Hyper Beam misses.
And dishing it back out.
You got a Reflect Snorlax. You just paralyzed the Body Slam.
Para Body Slam. Snorlax is going to eat those hits for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That was a crit.
Yep, but the Body Slam does take out the Blue Tops. And right now, Typhlosions have a nice little 2-mon lead right now. And here comes Magmar. He's like, oh, I
see a Confuse Ray. Yeah, here's the Confuse Ray.
Oh.
Body Slam connects anyways and knocks Magmar out of the park.
I wonder what that battle would have been like if Ash had Snorlax earlier in the anime and then Snorlax went off and fought Magmar.
We would have seen a Mega Punch to Magmar's face.
And it was like a burn mark.
Oh, yeah.
Big self-destruct from Snorlax destroys Zapdos.
Put Zapdos on the ground. Putting Jacob on his last legs.
Snorlax had too many chimichangas, and that's all it took.
Big ol' Thunderbolt. We see, there's an Earthquake. Raichu does live, though.
He does live. Big Thunderbolt, not enough.
Do we see a para?
And
no
Raichu
para.
does go down.
Yep,
but
Raichu's
this
going
battle's
down.
pretty much over unless some shenanigans happen.
Unless we see a rest.
Big Blizzard. Do we see a para?
Not kill.
No para.
No para. Putting him to sleep. Okay.
Guaranteeing the victory.
Yep.
There we
Perhaps
go.
a little bit of a beating of a dead horse, but
I agree. That honestly, I don't approve of that method. If you've got three mons, and then you see a mon that's literally at 10%, like don't put him to sleep. Just hit the button.
A little bit of beating a dead horse.
I can't help the 5-year-old. He picks a move and that's what he does. I mean, I don't know. He just thought go put this thing to sleep. I guess I don't know, but I'll have to talk with him later on that one.
Take a nap. He said, "Take a nap." I don't want you to feel any pain for this. Next part.
Pretty much. We'll go with it was a mercy killing. But excellent fight. I like seeing explosion on both ends.
Oh yes.
Did not expect Snorlax to explode. That was new.
The nice Screech setup before going into the explosion was really good.
I agree.
Weakened them down quite a bit.
Yeah, get that defense drop so that way the little physical attacks that have Electro can actually do what it needs to do.
Yes.
Very nice. Well, we do have Game 2 here, right here. Let's see what happens here in Game 2. Let's see right now if the unaware Quagsires can, become aware and pull a W here. Here comes Nidoqueen again. Are we getting the same leads? We are not.
No. There's a Kabutops
Big old
coming in.
Kabutops with Swords Dance here. Big Thunderbolt.
Yeah, no, that is a beautiful... And a Para. That is...
Queen's moveset is awesome.
Yeah, having Earthquake, Thunderbolt, and Blizzard.
I will say, if anything that the Typhlosions need to re-sign is this Nidoqueen.
Yeah.
This Nidoqueen is
I can
awesome.
definitely agree with that.
Here comes
Switching
Raichu.
to Raichu.
So we can take a Blizzard. And he freezes! Gen 1 freeze!
No. Poor Raichu.
That's so unfortunate. You might as well just call it dead. And of course, right now, the other our Quagsires here are going to take advantage of this. Get that speed they need to get them crits. Yep, that's exactly what we're seeing.
Yep.
Get this agility. He's
Going
got
in,
a
there's a big old Drill Peck.
no crit though, and puts the bird right to sleep.
Crit. Yep, the bird's napping. Instead of a cat nap, it's a bird nap.
Hyper even misses a
Misses the Hyper Beam. That is very unlucky.
Does hit this time, but it's only doing barely. What, like
Doing
28%?
Yeah, 28%. Very little.
This bird's
Now,
sleeping.
This bird is taking a big nap, and there's a crit that is beautiful for their time.
And it's still napping.
Yeah.
You were just talking about the long sleep turns. This is it.
Yep, this is 100% it.
Oh,
Zapdos survives on 2%.
and he wakes
And
up.
it wakes up, but it's too late. But it is
Man.
too late.
Craziness. A full, like, 5 turns of sleep.
Yep, Zapdos was staying asleep.
See,
Confused Ray on
I don't
Venusaur.
approve of the Confuse Ray, and maybe he's expecting to switch. Go for the Confuse and be like, man, just go for damage at this point.
Yeah, there's the Fire Blast, knocks him out.
He does get the knock. Here comes the Lapras, right? Yeah,
I
guess
think he didn't want to risk the Fire Blast miss, is what I would have assumed.
You know what? You're right. He was going for the Confuse Ray. He was expecting Venusaur to switch out to Lapras earlier to get the Confusion.
Yep,
And there's the Para. So now we have Para and Confused.
Yeah, so even on the chance that it does move, there's a 50% chance that it hits itself.
Just like that.
Yep.
This is the Hacks game that Jordan wanted to play against me.
Yeah. This is the Hacks game that a lot of people want to play when they're trying to control the field.
And Jacob right now is doing a good job controlling the Hacks game.
Yes, indeed. I see a Thunderbolt in this Lapras's future.
Yeah, it's definitely dead. Yep, there we go.
I don't understand the Screech there.
Yeah.
But
kill it.
yeah. I suppose it is what it is.
Now, I'm assuming that we're going to see a bunch of Thunderbolts.
Yeah, I would assume as well.
Yeah, this is what's going to happen.
Just,
I think
trying to
Rex is
knock
gonna
it out.
die. Yeah, that's what's going to happen. We're just allowing Raichu to die.
Yeah. Because we don't want to give a chance for when Raichu comes out for anyone to set up or anything else. Just get it out of the park now.
There we go. Raichu's now out there. Here comes Nidoqueen. 3v3, here we go. And
Here comes a big
explosion
ol' earthquake.
comes
And
out.
crits. A
Great.
crit explosion, man.
Goes the game 2-2. Nidoqueen, the biggest threat on this team to go against the Quagsires, removes the threat. And now we have Golem and Kangaskhan taking on, I believe...
Snorlax and Charizard.
Snorlax and Charizard. What an interesting combo.
Now, Snorlax is not in a good position right now against this Golem. Really,
No.
neither of Aaron's Pokemon are.
Both can explode here
Yes.
at any moment. But
Thing is, an explode from Snorlax isn't going to do all that.
No, I think Jacob right here is aiming for the Para.
Yes.
That's what he's wanting.
A Para would be important for either one of them coming in.
No, decides to switch after losing all that health. Going
yeah.
for some, trying to go for some freezes.
Hoping for
rest.
it. Yeah, big ol' sleep, heals right back up. Eats the Hyper Beam.
He's gonna sleep for at least 2 turns.
Yep.
He's gonna wake up and still not attack, so it's technically 3 turns.
And
Oh!
there's the freeze. The hacks are really going in on Aaron this time around.
Talk about him. Talk about the cold shoulder. The icy stare.
This is very unfortunate. This battle is going right to Jacob's favor, though.
100%.
So, he's taking advantage.
As you should in this tournament.
100%. This is a cutthroat game. You don't aim to be nice. You aim to badger your enemies as badly as possible.
Aaron right now is knowing what it's like to play against the Hax Twins right here. This is what he has to deal with.
There's a big old Hyper Beam, puts Charizard at less than half HP.
Big Earthquake. Can he take it out?
Next turn, yes. It'll be a kill.
Boom. If Aaron didn't miss.
There we go.
He's not going to miss there. This is it right here. Golem versus Charizard.
Yes, yes, indeed. Charizard uses Earthquake. I think he's got a good chance.
But he uses Hyper Beam instead. And there's the Rock Slide.
Yep, Rock Slide knocks him out. Aaron's only fumble there was, in my opinion, not using Earthquake.
Yes, I 100% agree. If he would have used Earthquake, we knew Charizard had. That would have been GG's right there in Aaron's favor. But the fact of being is, he's 5.
And yes, indeed.
He just thought, White Child's not going to pick Hyper Beam. I'm going to pick Hyper Beam over freaking Earthquake. If I'm a child, I'm going to big old beam. I'm going to hit this thing. Knowing that he sees Hyper Beam kill things before, why not?
Hit this thing with my laser cannon real quick.
But I say Jacob did a phenomenal job controlling the field. The double freeze was definitely in his favor. Would the battle be different if he didn't freeze? 100%.
Yeah, 2 freezes is kind of insane. It would have been a much closer bout. And it was already really close.
That's Snorlax was not dying.
Oh yeah, no.
Anytime
that freeze really put in some work for him. I don't think it would have been as close otherwise.
I 100% agree. Both did a phenomenal job. And now guess what? We got a round 3 finally. It's been a while since we've had a round 3. We get a round 3. Let's see this. If any more hacks come into play. As round 3 begins, we get a Nidoqueen sticking with that Nidoqueen lead. It's working. Don't break it. Against Magmar. There's a Confuse Ray right away.
Yeah. Do we see an Earthquake?
We do!
There we go. Big ol' crit.
Big ol' crit.
Puts Magmar out of the game. No more confusions for Jacob.
Indeed, and the switch out. There we go. Confusion's now off the board.
Eats the Blizzard.
Snorlax gonna come right here. We're probably gonna see a Body Slam or a Reflect. There's the Reflect.
There's the Reflect. Now I see a Screech. Oh no, Thunder Wave coming in electric.
Probably gonna get those Screeches off so that we can go ahead and blow it up. Yep.
Yep. That's what it's looking like.
Big Body Slam. That's a lot of damage.
Yes, indeed it is.
It just shows how frail Electrode really is. He rests, trying to get that full HP, not allowing the Screech to go through.
Is out.
Because he went to sleep. Big Hyper Beam with big old crit.
Doesn't quite kill, but
does have to recharge. Probably goes back to sleep here. Yep.
Yeah. Which, if Hyper Beam lands a crit, it's over. Yeah, he's setting up, and he's gonna Hyper Beam this round and kill it.
That is twice that the rest of Lily has been a fatal miss in these wicked games.
So far, yes, it has.
Big ol' Hyper Beam again.
Does not do enough.
But they had a beam struggle.
Yeah.
And Kangaskhan came up on top on that beam struggle. Big old Blizzard. We get a freeze. No freeze.
No freeze. Venusaur said, I am a living I cannot be frozen.
I cannot be frozen. I am a plant.
He said, I am Groot.
I am Groot. It's giving you a nice Sora's answer for what? Another Hyper Beam?
Very possible.
Big Blizzard, do we get a freeze?
Blizzard coming in.
No freeze.
No freeze.
There's the Hyper Beam and the crit.
Oh yeah. Big old damage. Now who do we see? Zapdos is coming in. We see a Drill Peck insta-kill.
There you go. That's what Jacob needed right there. That's what Jacob needed. Tie this game. Big old Lapras.
Thunder Wave. Now do we see a Blizzard?
We do.
Yes, we do. Big old damage.
68%, 69%. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, 59%.
Thunderbolt gets a crit right back, knocking out Lapras.
Knocks Lapras right out of the park. This is a pretty good game, guys.
Yes,
I don't know.
They are punching each other out. Oh, big blizzard
Oh, yeah.
for Nidoqueen.
Yep. Big old damage.
The switching is crazy right now. Trying to get back right now. Jacob is trying to get momentum. Big Surf. I like.
He's trying to maintain momentum.
Sub.
Ooh, interesting.
We haven't seen substitute with Nidoqueen.
But we see a Thunderbolt coming in that'll protect Nidoqueen from one attack. So, and
Big
there's the Earthquake.
Oh no, is this it? Does Nidoqueen just win?
Nidoqueen might just. Because if we see a Thunderbolt here, that kills Kabutops, and it just comes down to Electrode and Zapdos. I could see Electrode, though, exploding to put Nidoqueen out on the back leg.
Man, here we go. Oh. Zapdos coming in. Big Drill Peck does defeat the Nidoqueen.
Drill Peck does put Nidoqueen on the back. Snorlax is coming in. He's a nice sleepy boy.
Ooh, that was a lot of damage.
He wakes right up, though, which is nice.
Oh, I think Jay was going for the crits.
I don't know if that was...
Ooh,
oh, well.
He went
Aaron
right
put himself
back
to sleep.
Yeah, he's going for the crits.
I'm 100% going for them crits.
Jacob has to go for broke right here because he knows Snorlax is a beefy boy. He needs them crits. Yeah. He needs some paras. He needs some crits.
Snorlax is up.
Big Thunder Wave.
Now.
Body Slam. Oh! In the para!
And paralyzes Zapdos.
No!
This is looking real close, guys.
Oh, the
Body
para
Slam
was so
puts Zapdos
clutch.
out.
That para was clutch.
And here comes an Electrode. Snorlax is about to put Electrode down.
Yep. Oh, the para
and
again.
Another para. Oh my.
This explodes. Not enough. He just surrenders. Straight up. And the Typhlosions come up with a huge W.
Yes, indeed.
Keegan, I'm out of breath. What a battle.
That was a crazy match.
For one, I'm very proud of my son. Look what he has accomplished. 35 turns.
Oh, yeah. 35 turns of absolute brawling.
He is truly a prodigy. Here's the thing. I don't want to play my son.
You don't?
I don't want to play.
Come on.
No,
you scared that your son's going to beat up on you?
Yes. Yes. I mean, look what we just did to Jacob. What we did to Dontez.
Oh, yeah. No, he's putting in work.
He's a 2-0 team. This does not give him, though, since I did go 2 rounds, he went 3 rounds, he does not get the #1 seed. But we do have another battle with another 2-0 team. We have the Mews, and they're coming up next. Thank you very much for watching. Hit that like button. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. I've been Stephen Dickey, and of course, my uber-talented co-host, Keegan, and we will see you.
We will see you next time.
He stole the words right out of my mouth. See ya!